Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast. Ain't no more of them chin checks. They pulling.
What up, though? I forgot my headphones. Grabbing them. They have been grabbed. Yeah, I don't know why I'm such a stickler for making sure the side that says right, I put it on. It's not like I'm gonna hear any differently at all, at all. Welcome to All Purpose Podcast. You already know we came to talk that sports stuff. I am Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane of Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pod Strickland. If you're getting the point, you know. Evan All Mightee and Phantom will be joining me at some point today. I'm certain. At some point before the show ends, they'll be here. Oh shit. Nah, I mean my guys, they always make it. So I ain't worried about it. I mean, Ev did miss that one show because he was asleep, but it ain't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just lining up a couple things right now. A couple of things I got that I'm gonna need to throw up on the screen later. I want to make sure I got it solid. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like having to search for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't like having to search for it. So in that way, oh, there's one. There's one. Phantom, what's going on, bruh? Yeah, what up, Green? Chilling, man, chilling. Hey, Green, we about to get to that in just a minute, Green. We about to get to that in just a minute. That's definitely high on my priority list to talk about today. I didn't want to see it happen, but I think I'm okay with what we got back. So I'll be nice. I'll be nice. And I think with me picking Baltimore to win the championship the last couple of years, and then them not getting there for various reasons, and the defense being a big part of the problem. You know, I think things shook out the way they were supposed to for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Max that he's going somewhere where I think they can use him. And he's not just like a vanity piece that's being collected. He's actually going to help them majorly, I think. Well, I mean, Green, since you started trouble, I mean, you know, it's a few things actually that I was thinking about as far as opening the show, and I was like, man, maybe just but no. There's a lot happening right now. There's a lot of moving parts right now. And I'm actually glad to see it because we, as a football fan, you know what I'm saying, I'd be liking to see shit like that. I like to see movement, so to speak. I like to see movement. I like to see people moving around, getting to where they're supposed to be at. So, I mean, I guess my first question out the gate is, what move? Is there anything that's happened that surprised you so far as the moves that in football that's taking place right now?
How Carolina end up with Jalen Phillips?
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
That was, yeah. I feel you. That is, yeah, that's a good one. I think that's gonna help y'all too. And I think that actually also may help him. You know what I'm saying? So for those who are unaware, Jalen Phillips, edge rusher, formerly of the Eagles and the Dolphins, where he was at before, where he just left from. Now a Carolina Panther, making that defense even more dangerous. I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even mad at it. I was happy to see it actually. I've been wondering where he was going to end up at. Um, so I'm kind of glad he ended up in Carolina because I think that's a good fit for him, and I think that'll definitely do y'all do y'all a solid on the edge. Um, talking about edge rushers, I might as well go ahead and do it, man. I might as well go ahead and do it. My man, Max Crosby, officially a Baltimore Raven. Congratulations, Max. Congratulations, Baltimore. We did get a 2026 and 2027 first round pick um, in return, so I think it was a good haul. So we now have two first round picks this year, um, and a little capital to do something with to maybe move to get somebody else that we need. Biz, what's going on, my brother? How you living, man?
What up, Ben?
Man, Max Crosby. We're gonna miss you in Vegas, my man. But he did say, I just read something. I think this is gonna be one of them situations where a player goes somewhere else and then, maybe he runs his thing in Baltimore, and then he wants to retire a Raider. So he'll be coming back maybe to sign that 1 day contract with us to get going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at it at all. Gotta be, hey. I know I
Look
kept
at it
saying
this
no, we're
way.
not trading him. No, we're not trading him.
Look at this. Look at it like this way. At least he ain't a chief. At least he's not a chief.
Yeah, the sheep. There's no way in hell that I would want to see him in a Chiefs uniform. I don't want to see that. That ain't something that the Chiefs are already doing a lot. The Chiefs are already doing a lot, and I can't help but think that some of them doing a lot is them knowing that they got to load up because they're not gonna have Pat for most of the season. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can't help but think that that's got to be part of the science behind how things are moving in Kansas City right now. I mean, I'm glad to see it though. Like for a while, I didn't think that they were very interested in actually making their team better. So, I'm glad to see it. I was a little concerned there for a while. I was like, y'all really think y'all can just lean on Pat and get it like that? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Oh man, Max, get your ass off the screen. Oh man, shit. Speaking of the Chiefs, while we speaking of the Chiefs, they did just sign Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker III, as well as defensive tackle. What's his name? I think it's Fongo. Or Fongo, is that it? From New England.
Sound, sounds
Man, yeah,
familiar.
they,
Sounds real familiar. I just can't. That might be
yeah.
his name. I
Uh,
think what you talking about.
I'm trying to think. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. I thought I had it written down. I'm actually looking at my notes now. So, Crosby, yeah, I know that one already. The Chiefs, yeah, the Chiefs signed Kenneth Walker the third, and yeah, Tongo. That's it, Tongo. Defensive tackle from New England. Kenneth Walker, 3 years, $45 million, 28.7 guaranteed. Tongo, 3 years, 21 million, 14 million guaranteed. Um, y'all were absolutely right about Alec Pierce re-signing with Indianapolis, 4 years, 114 million, 60 million guaranteed at signing. Um, One guy that I was kind of interested in seeing where he was going to end up at, but I had a feeling he was going to play it this way. Khalil Mack going back to the Chargers for 1 year. I think it's like a 1 year. I think it's like 14 million or something like that, and I think it's fully guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, man, Kenneth Walker the third is yeah that kind of blew my mind that they let him slip they let him slide out the building like that. I couldn't believe it. Now,
Well, yeah.
hmm?
Well, I was gonna say Denver.
Denver.
I mean, not Denver. Dolphins.
Oh well, the Dolphins are an interesting bunch of folks. The Dolphins are an interesting bunch of folks because they told Mr. Hawaii, bye bye, you can go. Um, and they signed Malik Willis, 3 years, $67.5 million. So I think they got them a. I think they made an improvement at quarterback that's not costing them a whole lot compared to what they were going to have to pay to keep him there. So, um, and I think Malik Willis, like regardless of the pedigree coming out of college and what people thought, I think Malik Willis definitely gives them an upgrade at quarterback. Arm strength, mobility. It's a lot of things I just feel like he does better. Um, he just didn't have the Alabama, you know, hanging over his head to help him out. Um, I think you were the one that said this. Kyler Murray, from my understanding, Minnesota is the top candidate for landing spot for Kyler Murray. I mean, if anybody can find a way to better utilize his many skills, Kevin O'Connell's the guy. So I think Kevin O'Connell's the guy. So I think that may work out well. Now the other thing though, the big one for me was DJ Moore going to Buffalo.
Good shot.
Oh shit. Oh, no team should have picked up Tua. Okay. I mean, he's gonna get another job. Somebody's gonna employ him. I guarantee you. He's been a starting quarterback in the NFL for what, 4 years, 5 years now? Somebody's gonna pay him. Somebody's gonna pay him even if they pay him to be a backup.
More or less.
Yeah. They're gonna give him somebody's
But
gonna
the
think I
DJ
can fix it.
DJ Moore thing in Buffalo, not a shot.
I wasn't shocked to see DJ Moore get traded. I knew that was coming. I knew he wouldn't be in Chicago next year. I didn't see Buffalo being the destination. I know there was some talk about him coming to the Raiders and them trying to get Max Crosby. And I was like,
Don't I always tell you don't I always say know your history?
Mm-hmm. DJ Moore came from Carolina. I know.
Brandon Bean scouted him, Sean McDermott, all come on, dog.
I know.
It made too much sense.
I thought about you as soon as I saw that. I was like, that damn Carolina to Buffalo pipeline. that shit is wide open.
I told him, I saw it, I was like, yep.
Atlanta is the primary suitor, from my understanding, for Tua Tagovailoa. So we will see what happens. Evan Almighty, what's going on, my brother?
You see what's in the cup.
No doubt. El Bombay getting to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we think
on,
this
Phantom?
Atlanta wanting Tua? What do that mean for Michael Penix Jr.?
Man, I asked my coworker that today, bro. When you put that in the chat, I stood up and said, "Yo, they sent Tua to sent Tua to Atlanta, bro." And he was like, "Don't they got Michael Penix?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why would you bring him? Is that a quarterback competition? Like, is that really a? Because they didn't get rid of Kurt, right?
Nah, Kurt's gonna be gone.
Ain't that a hit? Didn't they pay that boy again?
No, Atlanta did, but that's still they gonna. I forgot. I think it has to
How
start.
How they gonna do it?
I think they're gonna cut Kurt with barring a
Oh.
trade and just eat it. Because
Wow.
I think some of his money not fully guaranteed. I mean, past the shit.
Okay, because I knew it was a big contract.
A lot of his shit was guaranteed up front. A lot of his shit was guaranteed anyway. So
yeah, he got his money.
but not. Yeah, so I think they're gonna do that, and I think then however this Tua thing shakes out, they just put it out there too.
Wow,
Atlanta,
you think it's gonna be? You think he gonna? I mean, you think that he gonna compete for the starting job?
Yep.
Dang, that's what my coworker said. Man, that's wild. Man, that's. Do you think his skill set even match Atlanta though?
Because that is his strength. Two of his strength is 1, 2, 3 back foot go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, back foot, go. 1, 2, 3, back foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back foot. All ass, let's go.
So what
But
does
that's
this mean for Atlanta though? Are we looking at like uh um like a change in the way they operate? I mean, we had years of Julio and Roddy White and a downfield game. If you get into you talk about dinking and dunking. You talking about rhythm offense with
You know what's
Bijan
crazy
back there.
though?
I mean, I ain't mad.
The crazy thing about it is neither one of those quarterbacks has a big arm. Michael Penix doesn't have a big arm either. He
No,
doesn't. He doesn't have a cannon like
he's just
some.
very athletic.
He can throw it, but
Hmm.
he doesn't. He's a much better downfield passer than Tua.
Yeah.
However, I have seen some moments of short range inaccuracy that Tua doesn't have. It's like
He's
Tua
very
can make
accurate.
those
Yeah,
passes. You know what I'm saying?
Tua's on it. Yeah,
Anywhere up to 17 yards,
he on
I'll
it
bank on Tua making the throw if you
on
protect
time.
him. But now the question then becomes: Atlanta's offensive line isn't great.
Right.
Drake London is a deep threat wide receiver. He's not a 10-yard out guy. I can do the 10-yard out, but I'm gonna probably do a 10-yard out and up.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because
Yeah.
I'm going down the
There
field.
will be a second move.
You know what I'm saying? Now there may be a change to the offensive strategy, as you mentioned, because they also let Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney's gone.
Right.
And it may turn into a more run-centric situation. I'm not sure how this Kyle Pitts situation is going. Whoever the quarterback is, Kyle Pitts should be their best friend this season coming up. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Pitts should be their best friend, especially if it's Tua, because he can't run the ball.
That is my only reservation, bro, is that you already dealing with a man who he can't take too much more craziness. Now he's on turf in the Benz Dome behind the offensive line that is not all the way there right now, but yet. So why, if he's competing for a starting quarterback position, y'all better be putting a lot of work on Penix, because eventually he's going to be your starting quarterback. What else you gonna do?
Well, this is where if this Tua thing is shaking the way it's supposed to be shaking,
Mm-hmm.
he's in a dome now.
True.
A, he's in a dome. B, what you're
Was he
really gonna
playing on
do?
turf or was he playing on grass in Miami? They play on turf
Uh,
or they play on
I
grass
believe
down
it is.
there.
I think it's turf down there too.
So he on turf too. So he
But
ain't really giving up
okay,
nothing.
yeah, then Bijan's gonna be your bell cow, so that's
Oh, for sure.
Alabama. That's Alabama esque. Uh, me personally, I think you just trade one problem for another one. You let Kirk
Mm.
Cousins go, you bring it in Tua, but that
Who would you
means
rather
Tua's
have coming off of your bench? Say you started Penix. Who would you rather have coming off of your bench, Tua or Kirk Cousins?
probably Tua.
Mm. And why you say
Just
that?
but just because I've seen enough of Kirk Cousins now to know what he is. I
so,
don't know.
so you don't know
I
what
don't
Tua could be when he got everything.
I don't know what Tua is. I've seen glimpses. I've seen it, but if you're telling me, what I'm saying you got to pick the lesser of the two. Yeah, give me motherfucking
Wow. Who would you take,
Tua.
Seven? Who would you take if Penix went down? Who would you rather have come off the bench, Tua or Kirk Cousins? I think you muted.
I am. I'm muted because I was on
There
the
you
phone
go.
with my son.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I'd go Kirk Cousins,
Mm-hmm.
A, Kevin Stefanski is going to be running the team.
Mm-hmm.
B, for whatever limitations Kirk Cousins does have, he can throw the ball down the field.
Oh, for sure.
Which is something you have to be able to do in order for Bijan to do what he can do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If people ain't noticed, the games where the quarterback play wasn't clicking, Bijan wasn't going off like that. Because now the defense like, just stay close, just
Hit
stay
him.
up here. You know what I'm
Hit
saying?
him.
Stay up here. You ain't got to worry about nothing happening back there. Drake London was hurt. The quarterback play was erratic. So it wasn't much to worry about. So in that way, I say Kirk Cousins. Now I'll say this though.
Mm-hmm.
The caveat to that is this: if Tua's healthy, and I figured out a way to run my offense without having to rely on a deep pass, then I'll take Tua.
Okay.
If I don't have to throw the ball deep, I'll take Tua. Yeah. If I have to throw the ball past 20 yards down the field, there's no way I'm putting Tua back. No, it's not happening.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Nope. I've seen Tyreek Hill have to run backwards and up under too many passes for me to fuck with him like that. I can't do it.
But here's the thing but here's the caveat once again. You got 8 games. 2, 4, 6. You got, what is it? How many home games? 7? What the fuck? I blanked out.
I think it's 8.
8 home.
8 home and
8 home.
Oh, it's 17 games.
17 games now.
Yeah.
You got one more.
8 home and 9 away.
Yeah.
8 home and 9
It's
away.
one more
8
away
home.
than it is home.
So if you're Tua, you got 10 games. You have 10 games indoor.
Right.
10. No, I mean not 10. You have 9.
Mm-hmm.
9. So you figure out a way around it after that.
So who we gonna get hit by this year? He in a different division.
Probably Jalen Phillips.
He's definitely gonna get hit by Jalen Phillips. Yeah, in the silver helmet. Yeah, he's
probably Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get hit by Jalen Phillips. Definitely. Yeah, that's gonna happen to him. Ain't nothing he can do about that.
Some of them young brothers down there, the Saints got something to say about that too.
Yeah, he gonna get popped.
They defense is.
He gonna get popped, bro. He gonna get popped, and he gonna get popped a lot. I just hope he, stay upright, man. I don't want to see him get hurt. I just don't want to see him get hurt.
Please. Oh my goodness. Oh, since we talked about Max Crosby, I might as well go ahead and celebrate a little bit. It's official. Bye. Bye, Gino. Don't hate to see you go.
I knew you was
Get out of here.
I knew it.
Get out of here.
I knew
bro. Brins, you right. I don't know why I didn't think about that when we were talking about Tua getting hit.
Oh, gonna get hit, bro.
The Bucks defense.
Yeah, he's gonna get hit, bro. Thank you, Fred.
Definitely go hit.
Yeah, you gonna get hit a lot, bro. Playing in that division.
Who gives Geno Smith a job? Because somebody's gonna do it. Who gives Geno Smith a job?
Cincinnati.
Jesus.
Or put him on the bench just in case Joe get hurt. Joe always come back in the same season.
You mean you're gonna put him on the bench for when Joe get hurt?
He's gonna get hurt. Yeah, and he come back in the same season, but them 6-7 games in the middle of the season that he misses are the games that always destroy Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They start off, with a nice record. He go down. They lose the next 6. Now they scrambling to get into the playoffs, and they steam is gone by the time they get to the end of the season.
Yeah. Hey, Malcolm.
What up, Malcolm?
Yeah, that's what we on right now, man. Look, Gino, I wish you well. I wish you well wherever you go.
Yeah.
You should go to the Jets. Please go back.
Send him back.
It's a full circle moment. Go make it do what it
send
do,
him
bro.
back.
As long as you ain't doing it in silver and black, I don't care what you do. I don't care. Just don't do it in Vegas, bro. And I'm cool.
Fred said it too.
That's
Fred
all
said sending him back to the Jets. Come on back to the East Coast, brother.
Send him back. Please send him back. Oh my goodness. I will say this. In the event that your starting quarterback gets hurt and is not going to be,
I wouldn't mind having Geno.
Then you can have Geno play 2 or 3 games.
I wouldn't mind having Geno back there.
I just think that the whole now the funny thing about this is I watched him play all season, and all I kept thinking was they wrote you off. You didn't write back. You probably should have returned the letter, sir. Why are you so rude? Maybe this wouldn't be happening to you right now. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Geno Smith, man. Best wishes to you, brother. Wherever you go. Outside of Vegas, wherever you go, brother, wherever you go, best wishes to you. Something else happened. Oh my guy. Danielle Hunter got extended for another season. Houston Texans, like Danielle Hunter just continues to be an excellent edge rusher. Like, and they assume that as you get older, it starts to go away.
Nope. You just get smart.
Yeah, Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm, we talked about that a little bit ago. I meant to ask you that since you're such a big fan of him. We ain't got to go crazy about Danielle Hunter, but I got to ask you, since you're a big fan of him, what do you think about Kyler Murray potentially going to Minnesota if?
What I've been talking about all season. What up, Batal? You know I was coming for that. You know I was coming for this conversation.
I had to ask you, dog.
All right? Because I'm not a fan of Mighty Mouse at all.
I
No
know.
way, shape, form, fashion. Okay.
You might want to go ahead and just let him flow. Just move the screen over. Let him
I'm
flow.
gonna see it, man.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no doubt. Hey, matter of fact,
All right.
you know what? Solo on you, brother. Have your Kyler
Look.
Murray moment, please.
Look,
By all
man.
means.
Look. Okay. It was great for the ratings. All right. Just like Johnny Manziel was great for the ratings. Okay. A little 4-foot man running around, feet little moving fast like Scrappy Doo, throwing the ball around and stuff. It's wonderful. Why if I was Justin Jefferson, I'd be upset right now. Okay. I'd be really upset. Okay. I signed a gigantic contract and now my numbers ain't gonna look right because my offensive linemen are twice the size of my quarterback. He's not gonna be able to see over these dudes to throw the ball to nobody. And you playing in a division with some crazy people. Okay. You're not playing out in Arizona anymore. In West Coast land, in your dome, running around all crazy with your little feet moving. You ain't gonna be able to do that now, bruh. Okay. You're gonna play Detroit twice a year. Okay, you're gonna play Chicago twice a year, bruh. Okay, guess who else you're gonna play twice a year? Damn Micah Parsons. Okay, that's who you're gonna play twice a year, and they are going to kill you, son. So good luck, happy trails. In the first 3 games of the season, when one of you big dudes just run over this cat, so that we can go ahead and just. You did a good job, bro. We appreciate you. All right. You got Larry Fitzgerald, got him into the hall. You did wonderful things. We appreciate you, Mighty Mouse. Please go sit down somewhere and take Tua with you. Both of y'all. Just go. All right. We got young cats now. All right.
Y'all gonna have several seats right now. Yeah.
Please, man. Like, why would you spend money on that, bro? Like, why would you spend money on that? And he
Well,
must got naked pictures of Jesus, man. I promise you, he do. How?
Minnesota will spend money on that because they're not sure about JJ McCarthy.
Why wouldn't they be, man? He a good quarterback.
Sure. He's a good quarterback, but he right now he just looks like a good quarterback.
True.
You feel me?
True.
So Kyler Murray's kind of insurance in case he really turns out to be just a good quarterback. Because I feel like even with his limitations, Kyler Murray's.
I feel you, Fred. Gino too. Tell him, Fred. All 3 of y'all. Okay, y'all.
Yeah, Gino too. Yeah, Gino can go with him.
Go on, yeah. Kurt.
I got a bridge. I got some waterfront property in Idaho I want to sell, y'all.
Kurt, the boys going fishing, Kurt. They're going fishing, man. Ask if you can join, B. Go, all y'all. Y'all gonna have a great time.
Shoot.
Y'all rich. He said, but he's frail. JJ, that is. Ooh. JJ would be all right, man. If JJ would have came through Minnesota in the era of Randy Moss and Carter, he would have been great, man. Great quarterback play. He ain't no telling what we'd be talking about with Justin Jefferson, but he's just coming through in an age where they switching quarterbacks like draws right now. They punching the ceiling right now over Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah, you know that.
You punching the ceiling right now over that.
Yeah, you know that. It's automatic. Now hold up, because I feel like Phantom felt some type of way about us talking about his boy. So
he messed with Mighty Mouse, man.
No, I mean not Mighty Mouse. I'm talking about JJ McCarthy. So I
like JJ, man. I don't know. I like JJ.
You gotta show.
I look at it like this. You gotta show.
Yeah.
But if you're saying Kyler, okay, well, let's just be objective a little bit here. If you're saying who at their height gives them the best chance to win, then even Kyler Murray with Mighty Mouse feet, his talent still kind of supersedes.
He does give you a better chance to win. Yeah,
exactly. At this time,
he can extend a play, and extending the play always puts the defense in peril. And as long as you got somebody like Justin Jefferson out there, and you can roll out long enough for him to lose the coverage, you may be able to. He can throw. Now, Mighty Mouse can throw the football. He can throw it down the field to 50, 60 yards, no problem. You got a nice arm. If he can just stay on his feet long enough and not get hurt. The last few seasons, he's been very injury prone, man. It's hard to be that small and not get beat up. Same thing we're trying to do with Jackson Dart right now, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Please don't get beat up, dog. Just look at the track record.
All right, so Phantom, if you the head coach of the Vikings, right? Kyler Murray is on the table. You sign him. Now, you bring Kyler Murray in. Now, I know you just said as of right now, Kyler Murray gives you a better chance to win. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Only because I feel like because of the injuries and the time away, JJ hasn't had the proper opportunity to develop as much. Like I think he may be behind in his development right now because of missing a whole season and then the majority of last year. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of watching film and all the other shit, being in the mix will help you more than any of that. So, question: if you're the coach of the Vikings, first game is tomorrow, and you're playing the Green Bay Packers, first game of the season. Everything else out the window. Who's your starting quarterback day one?
Probably Kyler Murray.
Mighty Mouse.
Because I know JJ McCarthy's coming off injury. So I know I got to take it slow.
If he grasps the offense like he's a very intelligent person, that's what's always said about him when he entered the league. If he grasps the offense is healthy, and everything is good, they're gonna start Kyler Murray. Yeah, they're gonna start him. Yeah. You don't go out there and get him for nothing. And for all the, Jones and on him, I do. You don't make it to the league and don't become an NFL quarterback and sit in that room unless you're talented.
Right.
Obviously, even to get there and lead a team. It's just real difficult in this day and age to have that stature in a league where just the average human being is like 6'5" now. So, that's just the average dude that's playing in the NFL is 6'4", 6'5". So
no doubt,
the defensive dudes are just as fast as you and 3 times your size. So usually those quarterbacks just aren't very durable, man. And I just don't want to see him get popped and get hurt. At his best form, he wins football games. But once he starts getting beat over the course of a season, man, he's just not the same. And he's about to get hit a lot in this division.
Now that brings me to a different conversation. The Cowboys and the Packers are playing tag your it. Last season, the Dallas Cowboys traded Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. This season, the Green Bay Packers sent Rashawn Gary to the Dallas Cowboys. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Question.
I didn't either.
You didn't know what to think about it? Yeah.
No, I didn't either.
It seemed crazy, right?
It was just like you just got 2 players from Green Bay. Well, yeah, was it 2? No, 2. One from Green Bay, 9 was the second, whatever. But yeah, what the hell y'all doing? Y'all got a pad or something? They made a backroom deal somewhere.
The Packers Diggs went to the Packers too, right? After he left Dallas.
I thought he went to Buffalo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Buffalo. Oh yeah, he did go to Buffalo. Yeah,
he went to Buffalo. Oh, that's right, because I was like, he went there and he getting ready to go there and fuck up the program for them letting his brother go. But okay. Yeah, it blew my mind because I was thinking to myself, like that Green Bay defense, we ain't really had an opportunity to see it at full tilt because Micah did miss some time last year. He's another one that is starting to develop a cycle of being injured.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, with Parsons and Gary, you have 2 younger guys who go get it. I mean, Gary's a vet, so he's been in the league a little longer than Mike, I believe. But like, they go get it. And in the division that you're in, especially when you got Jared Goff, you got Caleb Williams, and you got either JJ McCarthy or, God forbid, now Kyler Murray that you got to chase.
Mm-hmm.
And you let probably your second best pass rusher league?
Yeah.
Very strange.
We're gonna run to the other side now.
Yeah, very strange. Very strange. I mean, people gonna run it at Michael Parsons anyway because I seen a video the other day, and it was not Jerry Rice. It was it was another wide receiver. I can't remember. He was like, no. It was Deion Sanders. He was talking about No, it was Jerry Rice. I'm sorry. He was talking about Deion Sanders. He said we was in the game. He said, and I ran a route, and it was a short route. So we just boom boom, and I was walking back. So when he came out, he said, "Hey, if it's a run and it's going the other way, you ain't got to block me, man. You can just run me off. You ain't got to block me. I'm cool. If it's going the other way, don't even worry about me.
I'm not running over there. I ain't going over there. Don't worry about it, bro.
He's like, yeah, motherfucker ain't want to hit nobody. Somebody else said that about Chad Ochocinco too. It was like Chad was all footwork and finesse. He ain't trying to
want to get touched. He
ain't trying to get hit. They said Michael Irvin was trying to coach him up one time. He was like, man, what is this man talking about, this power release? I don't want nobody touching me.
No.
I was like,
I don't want no hands on me. Don't touch me.
This dude is crazy, man. Ocho, a wild dude, man, but he was an absolute monster.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Absolute monster. Speaking of which, Cam Curl also got extended by the Rams. Man, look, that Rams defense got some young, ignorant motherfuckers over there, bro. Like him, Verse. It's a few killers over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Benz, don't bring that up right now. Yeah, don't bring that's heartbreaking. Hey man, salute to Cam Curl, man. If y'all ain't up on that Rams defense, y'all should get like dog. The Seahawks and the Rams, as much as I enjoy the whole Puka and JSN thing, a lot of times when they play each other, especially this past season, I was like, let me see what the defense do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what the defense do. Because these guys they something special. Oh man, sad news. But I saw it coming from a mile away. I wasn't that shocked by it. Joe Mixon, released by the Texans. Apparently, that foot injury just isn't healing like it's supposed to. I hate that, man, because I really, really like Joe Mixon a lot. It was a couple times when he was in Cincinnati, I was like, man, can we please just do something? Trade them something to get us Joe Mixon down here on the Raiders. Did you miss the Willis combo? Wait.
Malik Willis to Miami.
Malik Willis? Oh, yeah. I mean, you did, because we rolled that right into Tua getting released and the whole Atlanta situation. But I'm happy as hell for Malik Willis. I'll just say that. I think he deserves another shot to be the guy. I think he's shown that. So yeah, I wish him nothing but the best, because I like Malik Willis. Oh yeah, Chicago Bears are making some moves too. First of all, I seen that DJ Moore thing coming. I knew he was going to be gone simply because their young wide receiver stepped up so swimmingly this season. And his cap hit is crazy. It's like almost $27 million or something. Garrett Bradbury leaving the cold to go play in the cold. I mean, you might as well keep it consistent, I suppose. Yeah, the Bears trying to build something over there, man. I think everybody should be very, very cautious of what's happening over there in Chicago, what they're trying to build. I see what they're doing, and what I see is extremely scary. It's extremely scary. Oh man, even if they move to Indiana. Yeah, I was about to say, even if they move to Indiana, the Indiana Bears are equally as scary. I mean, man, it'll be weird as fuck, man, for the Bears to not be in Chicago, though. Even with the Raiders moving around the way they have, with the Rams moving around, with the Titans moving. I remember the Houston Oilers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember the Houston Oilers. I wanted to play for them when they was running the run and shoot offense with Warren Moon at quarterback. But yeah, man, it'll be super weird to see the Bears anywhere but Chicago. I hope they figure out a way to not let that happen.
It'll be on the borderline. It'll still be Chicago.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because what they talking about moving it to is hella close. So, I mean, yeah. Damn, but still, that's crazy. Mike Evans, after 12 seasons as a Buck, is going to be signing with the San Francisco 49ers, 3-year contract. That was very unexpected.
That was my other one. You just, I couldn't remember the other one. That was the other one.
Yeah, that shocked me.
I didn't see that one coming. I thought he gonna be in Tampa for life.
I think at this juncture, it's more about the probability of getting there getting to the line. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he sees Tampa Bay getting there anytime soon. And I think that might be the thing. I mean, he signed a 3-year deal, but the chances are of him actually playing a whole 3 more seasons, with the way the injuries are stacking up and all of that, I just don't see 3 whole seasons left in him at this point. So,
Mm, Kyle Shanahan's still in the. He has young players coming in, but he still has older players that he has to manage. So Mike Evans can be managed just like he managed Christian McCaffrey.
yeah, I feel that. I guess my biggest thing with Mike Evans is not only the injuries, but the kind of injuries and how it's already. I've already seen it affect this game. You know what I'm saying? Like he never been a burner. You know what I'm saying? He was never that. That's why they went and got Godwin, because he's a burner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Fred. And that's one of the things I was thinking about. With all of the issues they've been having in the wide receiver room, they need a guy in there who's not only who's a veteran, but a veteran who deserves the respect of his fellow players. You got reason to respect Mike Evans. He done had 1,000 yards more times than you done probably put on a fucking NFL uniform, homeboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill. I love that. I love that move, man.
He'll be useful, dog, because he runs routes.
Yes,
He runs routes. That's why guys like him, Devontae, some people will be in the league because they run routes. It's like, okay, shit.
And without
D-Hop
Kittle,
still,
Mike Evans becomes that much more important.
and D-Hop, just like D-Hop still stay in the league. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not run routes.
Yeah. So even if I ain't faster than whoever guard me, I can still get open because he don't know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that, man. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how that plays out, because I have often wondered when I saw Mike Evans play with top tier quarterback play, it was just like, geez Louise, this is crazy. Like, even with Baker, and this is not me taking a dig at Baker. It's just that I'm seeing him play with Baker after seeing him play with Tom Brady. So it's just like, not the same. But yeah, Mike Evans is different, man. Even at this advanced age, I think that he's going to be a valuable asset to the 49ers. Absolutely.
He's the last one standing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe he's the last one. Well, he might not be, but I think he might be.
Ooh, he might be. He might be.
Out of his class, I think he might be the last one standing.
Uh-huh. Oh man, this one hurt a little bit. Wan'Dale Robinson signed with the Tennessee Titans, 4 years, $78 million, $38 million guaranteed. I was really hoping the Giants was gonna hold on to him, because him and Malik Neighbors together, man, that is crazy. Like, those guys, yeah, that's scary. That can get scary. But yeah, congratulations, Wan'Dale, man. Go get that money. You probably gonna be the guy, because I got a feeling Calvin Ridley will not be there next year. So, just gotta wait till shit get active, and then they gotta find somebody to take him, because you gotta realize, as much as we know Calvin Ridley to be Calvin Ridley, he ain't looked like Calvin Ridley in a couple of years now. Like the last 2 seasons he played, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Like this shit this past season was just awful, and some of that's a product of bad offensive line play. Quarterback ain't got time to throw the ball. You're dealing with a rookie. Some of that's part of it, but then other parts of it were like just poor communication. A couple of times it seems like you just kind of gave up on the play because you was just like, fuck this shit. And I understand. I get it. Y'all were really bad. But so we. But I'm just saying. I don't know. I tend to lean towards, even if the team is poor, even if the team's not playing well, the effort should always be there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, before we go to the break, I want to get some shout outs real quick, if y'all don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to I'm shout out some of the ladies real quick. Sarah Strong from UConn, who was the Big East Women's Player of the Year. What's that? How you pronounce her name? Azzy Fudd from UConn won the Scholar Athlete of the Year. Sixth Woman of the Year in the Big East as well was Blanca Quinones, also from UConn. Coach of the Year was Gino, also from UConn. it was kind of a major UConn sweep over there. They went crazy. ACC Women's Player of the Year was Hannah Hidalgo from Notre Dame. She was also the Defensive Player of the Year. Coach of the Year was Carol Lawson from Duke. Six Woman of the Year, Amari Berry from Louisville. SEC Women's Player of the Year was Michaela Blakes from Vanderbilt. Who else? I think it was Defensive Player of the Year was Raven Johnson from South Carolina. I can't remember anything else right now, but I wanted to just to salute the ladies and show them some love, man. NCAA tournament about to get fired up. I'm actually going to be dialed in now. Like, I've been kind of ignoring college basketball all year, but I'm about to dial in now. So, yeah. Oh, and somebody hit me up the other day and said, "Hey, man, listen, I got a he said, I got a bet for you." I said, "What's that?" He said, pick a quarterback, and if Caleb Williams has a better season than that quarterback, you got to wear Caleb Williams jersey on the pod for the length of an NFL season, 17 weeks. I was like,
that's rough.
I'll take that bet. Let me think on it. He said, but the caveat to that is it can't be Josh Allen, none of them. It's got to be somebody from within his class a year before or a year after. I was like, okay, that's fair. I can fuck with that. So I'm gonna get my mind together to that and go ahead and make sure because yeah, I told him he's a University of Washington fan. I said if I do that, then you gotta rock a University of Oregon hat for the same amount of time. Like, you only gotta wear it on Mondays, since I'm only gonna be wearing the jersey on Monday. So I said, well, no, every other Friday you gotta wear it too, but you gotta wear this Oregon hat and you gotta wear it on campus the whole night. He goes to the University of Washington. Like, you gotta wear it on campus the whole 9 yards. He was like, all right, I'm with it. So we got that little thing rolling right there. We're gonna see what happens. Oh shit. Oh, I just realized the logo wasn't even on the screen. Wow, that's nuts. So anyway, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm a little exhausted right now, a little tired, losing my focus. What you got?
The logo right there. Above my
Oh yeah,
head.
I just put it up there. Yeah, I just put it up there. I was like, ugh. I was like, damn, it's not there. What did I do? But yeah, so I was thinking, man, I'm kind of tired. My focus is slipping a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay.
What you got?
While we take the break, go in here, whip up a little something, and throw it in my bottle. Because you already know when you got to focus, you got to keep that energy high when you need to be podding or content creating or just doing your regular everyday job or just kicking it with the family. But you want to make sure that you're on top of your game, man. W Energy is the way to go. W.GG. Go right now. Place your order. Get some swag. Get some of them fire flavors. Whatever. If you want something that's going to give you the rise you want, pause, without all the nonsense, W the way to go.
W.
That's all I'm saying, man. W the way to go. But I ain't got to
take our word for it.
Put your hands up. It's time to take our respect. You got to shine. I'ma take all that's left. Cause this is a verbal sticker. I spit the flames at your chest. Come to the stage, start embracing the best. Nigga, I want the limelight.
Run that.
This is my mic.
Run that.
But I watch nights.
Run that.
And it shine bright.
Run
I want
that.
your mind right.
Run that.
And your eyes right here.
Give me what you got.
As far as energy, I want that. Want that. Want that.
Nah, seriously, up against the wall, run the contract off. It's a dark era, don't make the God clap on your head, chest, or neck. Show all due respect to the 2K dog with a little bit of Omar with just enough we pay the floor, y'all. More raw riddles, got those nursery rhymes, the jaw scribble when the drop, watch these young stars spit.
And they're open.
Yo, that's what it do. Malcolm, to answer your question, yes. And I'm glad you said something because I almost forgot. Salute to my alma mater, Winston-Salem State University. The women's basketball team has officially secured their first trip to the NCAA tournament. They are at number 3 seed. Their first game is this coming Friday against number 6 seed Glenville State at 12 p.m. I'm assuming 12 p.m. in Indiana. So I'm assuming that 12 p.m. is probably Eastern time. So yeah, it'll be on kind of early out here, but that's fine. I ain't tripping. Man, salute to the Winston-Salem State women's team. Salute to Winston-Salem State University, period. Man, nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. I know I've been away for a while, but I will be back eventually. Now, before we get to swinging, I gotta play something. Before we get to swinging. I got it because I feel like I'd be a jerk if I didn't play this. So I'm gonna do it. But there was a very, very special moment that occurred very recently in the NBA. And I'd like to share it with y'all.
Over Washington, Tatum with his first bucket. Tatum, Butter. Cisse right to Tatum. Pulls it over Washington. Butter. Tatum for three. Butter. Timeout Mavericks.
Yo, welcome back, Jason Tatum. Welcome back. And I can tell you still a little scared about that leg. I can tell the way you came down off that dunk, hanging off the rim, the way you moving. Like a couple of them threes was the time you probably would have took a nigga to the rack. But it'll come. But triumphant return for Jason Tatum, man. He didn't shoot great for the game, but it was just great to see him back out there doing his thing, man. Yeah, we're happy to see him back in action, yo. And that's crazy, being that he went to Duke and he played for Boston, which is two reasons for me to be like, fuck Jason Tatum. But I'm not that guy. How y'all feel about this seemingly very early return by Jason Tatum?
Too early for me, but hey, he know his body. You want to come back? Come on back. To me, I was watching every single time he jumped off the floor.
Bro, I was holding my breath. I was like, oh my God, come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh man. Phantom?
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I knew it was medically possible.
Right.
But I didn't think he would do it. I thought he would just sit it out, come on back.
No doubt. I kind of felt that way.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Now I saw somebody post the other day, and it's I gotta say something real quick. Pardon me. First of all, I want to make it clear before I say what I say. I'm not a racist. Not by a long shot. I show love and respect to every human being that show love and respect to me. I don't care what you look like or whatever. None of that matters to me. But the one thing there's a couple things shaking right now that I don't know how I feel about them. And I gotta steer away from Jason Tatum's triumphant return for just a moment to talk about this. First of all, who was the boy that said it? Some white boy, Luke, somebody or some shit. Is that his name? What's his name? I think he even played for a white ass team. He even played for a white ass team. What is this nigga's name? But now, because of him, because realistically speaking, it wasn't no uproar about Atlanta and their Magic City joint that they was doing. They bigging up the food and the restaurant tier side of Magic City because it's not just a strip club. I don't know, man. I wish I could find this nigga's name because I'm telling you, I'm like, yo. So the NBA is officially canceled it. Because obviously, as you already know, the NBA can override whatever the team is saying. But I think, personally, that's some bullshit. Because, let's be honest, 80% of your roster probably go to Magic City right after the game. Even if it's going for the wings. Just saying. The ambiance, maybe they ain't in there to do nothing crazy. I'm gonna find this fool's name. I'm gonna find it because I want to make sure I say your name out loud because you was silly sucker punk ass motherfucker, and I want to make sure everybody know that. I want to make sure everybody know that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Luke Cornett. That sucker ass motherfucker right there. Luke Cornett. First of all, you don't even live in Atlanta. Why the fuck you worried about it? You don't play for the Hawks.
Hey.
Hey man,
You
I'm
heard?
just saying.
I don't know. Tell me what he said. Can you just tell me what was said first,
He said, what did he say?
please?
What did he say? Wait, where go? Luke Cornett, where? No, don't be trying to cover up what the sucker said now. Show me. Don't be trying to cover up what the sucker said. Oh, you know what? I got an easy way to do this.
It was inappropriate.
Okay, so check the text. This is what he said. He said, hold on. He said it objectifies women. Women who go there and clock in to dance of their own volition. Anyway, he said it objectifies women, promoting and did not align with the NBA's values of fostering a safe, welcoming environment for families. Bro, it's Atlanta. Keep your ass in San Antonio and shut the fuck up, Luke. Damn. You don't even understand what this shit about. You don't understand what Magic City is. You don't really understand what that means.
No.
If you did, you would have never said that shit.
They got good chicken in Magic City. The chicken is
Oh, he ain't say that on that bad. Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah, he ain't. I mean, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't say no.
Yeah, me think he's.
No.
God damn, no, what he say? Let me hear it first.
Just a matter. It's just a matter of sometimes people adding they sauce when you know what I'm saying, the chicken was good without it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, nobody cares. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, do we make anything of this Luka versus JJ Redick thing? So from what I understand, and I couldn't really read lips or anything of that nature, but it looked like JJ was trying to tell Luka something, and Luka was just like, "Man, fuck out of here with that shit." I don't want to. He snatched his hand away, like, "Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit." There are some who say that's competitive fire. You know, it happens all the time. He's a star. You know, he's the star. He wants to win. He's fired up. Shit ain't going. You know, shit wasn't going well at that point. Blah 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 blah. What do y'all make of this, if anything?
JJ ain't taking no shit, and he trying to be a coach, but he understands the politics of the league. Politics of the league. The dream of coaching LeBron versus actually having to coach him and being his stratosphere or orbit plus Luka plus the Lakers plus whatever's going on is like, I mean, you did get the Lakers job, but you know, probably should have started somewhere smaller, but okay.
Yeah. Plus, starting off the first job coaching a dude who basically acts as a one-man coaching staff in most cases on most of the teams he on, obviously with the exception of Miami, but I don't think that's the best situation for somebody to have as their first head coaching job, and then for you to have to coach him in conjunction with coaching Luka Doncic, who believes himself to be him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, rightfully so. He get busy. Like I can't take that from him. I don't know, man. I think JJ has put himself in a no-win situation of sorts. But the flip side of that is this, and I didn't realize it until it was said by somebody else. You know what? I'll say his name. I don't give a fuck. Gilbert Arenas said this, and I was like, He said, "You ain't never noticed any superstar, like actual superstar, that went to LA and put on a jersey, won a ring." If you wasn't drafted there and you went there, they won one. Even if it was just one, they won. He was like, so it stands historically to speak. If Luka stays, he'll win one. It's just a matter of, he said the team that's playing right now is the team they built to play with LeBron. That's not a team that was built to play with Luka. And that's part of the problem. And I was like, damn, you know what? I hadn't thought about it that way. But it's true. It's very true. Who do you got that's a shooter? Not a shooter like a shooter, but like slasher. That's going to the rack hardcore. I'm gonna take it to the hole. They foul me. Nobody. Like LeBron would be that 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Hayes can't be that. He weighed 12 pounds. DeAndre Ayton's too lazy to be that. So
they had it in Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Send him down into the paint 25 times a game. Collapse the defense, throw it to Luka. You had it on your team. D'Angelo wasn't it. You had a paint collapsing, paint crashing,
D'Angelo
slashing, and he's going to shoot it. You know,
D'Angelo want to shoot.
D'Angelo won't shoot ball. That boy won't shoot. Okay, so you had a person who was willing to pass the ball, willing to collapse the defense, willing to run around, get hurt, fall all over the floor. You had that. You just don't have it anymore.
Didn't know what to do with it when you had it.
Yeah, you ain't know what to do with it when you had it.
I knew that was a bad fit from the jump. But anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna put too much sauce on it because I do know this. Despite however I may feel about my team and how we doing right now and all of these other things, the one thing I know
trade his
for
ass to
sure,
Minnesota and bring Anthony Edwards to the Lakers.
we got to talk about it.
I'll trade his ass in a heartbeat. Like 1 for 1. Bye. Going up there.
Ooh, LeBron.
Can't nobody tell you nothing. You the man, and we got to build a team around you. Going up there, bro. Play with Rudy.
Yeah. Jesus. That's purgatory. That's purgatory.
Yeah, go up there and play with Rudy.
I gotta give some love to my boys because the LeBronless Lakers beat the New York Knicks.
They sure did.
110-97. It was
it wasn't as close as the final score indicates either. We scored some points in garbage time.
Up 23. Yeah, at one point we was up 23. And the thing that caught me the hardest in regards to that particular game as I was watching was like, hey, it took till like midway through the third quarter. I was like, hey, do you realize New York ain't been ahead at no point in this game? We've been winning the whole time. Like, that's crazy. Luka doing Luka things, 35 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals. AR showed up 25 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. He filled up the fucking stat sheet. Rui got his in. You know what I'm saying? I think he scored like 13 and had like 7, 8 boards. Cat and Brunson was the whole offense. You know what I'm saying? Was the whole offense. OG was the next highest scorer with 13 points. Both, I think Cat had 25. Brunson had 24. OG only scored 13 points. Everybody else, I think, was in single digits. It might have been. I think Landry Shamet might have had 10. But yeah, it was an uncharacteristically weird showing. Shooting the ball for New York. It was kind of odd when I looked at it because I was like, damn, how that happen? Like I don't understand this one. Yeah, it don't make me feel no better about our chances in the playoffs, but it was good to get a win over historically. You know, that game has always been historically dope. So it was a good game for me. It was a good game for me. Absolutely. Have either one of y'all seen the Suns play this year? Like, watch the whole game of the Suns play? Okay.
It's been checking in.
I feel you. Okay. I finally got a chance to watch them play. And And I said, I'm gonna watch the whole thing because I know that they're one of those teams that kind of show up in spurts. What I noticed was this, and this is how I know, as entertaining as this is at the moment, they're not gonna go very far in the playoffs. But this is how I know. They don't really play good defense. They got a couple of people that can play good defense. And sometimes they're able to roll that into, team defense situations. But they're not a great defensive team. Also, they're not a really great rebounding team, which is going to kill you in the playoffs. So yeah, I was just curious if y'all had an opportunity to really watch them because Devin Booker is unreal. And if I'm him and they don't get it done, I need out of here. Please. If you're not going to give me what I need to get it done, please let me go and go somewhere and do something that's going to matter. And I'm quietly surprised at Dylan Brooks this year. I can't lie. He's actually been playing really good basketball. He's still a dick, and I still want to punch him in the throat, but, it is what it is.
It's true.
Man. Wait a minute. What you talk, Green? Give me more. Dwight Howard. What do you do now? What Dwight Howard do now? Tell me more. You know what? I'm about to look it up.
Oh, his wife on his head top, man. She's talking about he a coke addict and he beating on it and all sorts of stuff, man.
Wow.
Oh yeah, she was spilling the beans. About 2 days ago, she started spilling the beans.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Yo, this is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. So this whole time I've been thinking you slim like that because you be working out, but you out there hanging out with the white girl. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Out there abusing the booger sugar.
Oh, God. All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be there.
Fuck
When
your
Diddy
couch,
wants to
nigga.
party, you gotta tell him no. Okay,
Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck
You
your
gotta
couch,
tell
nigga.
him no,
Fuck
Dwight.
fuck that couch. Hey, bro, listen. Dwight Howard is one of them. You know what? I'm gonna say this. And this is not me being funny. Man. This is not me being facetious or anything of that nature. This is me being absolutely 100% real about how I feel about Dwight Howard. I'm being 100% real about how I feel about Dwight Howard. The reason why I feel like something like this could be a reality is because of two things. One, Dwight Howard strikes me as the type of person who, despite whatever accolades he's achieved, he still doesn't feel that he's respected like he should. One. Two, if all the stuff that was floating around previously is to be believed, maybe you having these issues with your wife because you don't want to be with her.
Nope.
You want to be with her brother.
Mm-hmm.
I take it back. But you know what I mean. I'm just saying. And for somebody who supposedly takes such good care of their body, you know what I'm saying? And you talk about how much you're working out and and the stuff you still do. Okay. Bruh.
I ain't really take the substances part too heavy because we talking Hollywood, we talking entertainment, we talking rich professional people. I was always amazed once I started traveling to LA to see professionals take substances out and do them in your face. These are the execs, the people, like it's normal when I went out to LA, normalized in rich people circles. So I really didn't take that too much to heart because there's them party favors. They be on ketamine, they be on all sorts of stuff at their parties, including tainted baby oil. But it's more you said. I think he has the problems that he has with the ladies because the man probably is, he probably do like both sides. He that's him. And if that's you, and that's cool. I don't condone the beating on ladies, at any point. If you're doing that just because that's in you, then that's whack. But I don't look at him any different than Dennis Rodman, bro. You a fan. You a freaky ass ninja. You a fan, bro. Everything they say about you is you be on the freak tip. So you probably done been to some Diddy parties. You probably done did a whole lot of stuff we don't know about. But you kept your personal, your persona as your persona while you were in the league. People say there's things that we don't know about Bron because he got hella NDAs. Uh,
Yes.
you know,
You better believe
we
that shit.
never heard anything about this man. He got hella NDAs. He's the diaper dandy of the league, so they're gonna protect that man. But all of these dudes,
Mhm.
man, rich and powerful people. Money don't change you, man. Just make you more of what you are. Dwight Howard was Dwight Howard before Dwight Howard was Dwight Howard, just like all the rest of them. They people like anybody else. I get into their professionalism and what they do on the court and what they do outside of the court, man. I don't even care. They wouldn't pee on us if we was on fire, yo. And that's the truth. We do this
That
pod and we talk about things that
part.
we like. They're entertainers for us, man. But that's all they are. They just people. They got paid for the talent that God gave them, man. And if they saw us on the street and we was on fire, man, them people wouldn't even start to pour their beer on that show. So let them do what they do, man, and we stay righteous and we just laugh at what we see come through.
That part. That part. Hell yeah. Ah man, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, fool.
This nigga.
I think it's what
Oh
people really
shoot.
know about him that's not being said is the reason that he don't get the respect he get. Because if you look at the tape, he a bad boy. Like as is undeniable. Looking at the man on
Yeah,
tape, looking at the
for
man in
sure.
the dunk contest, the man's touching the back of the top of the backboard, bro. Like, come on. Um, it's undeniable. He dunking down on
Man,
the rim at his size. It's undeniable when you look at the tape. Players know players. You knew players in locker rooms. I knew players in locker rooms. You know people. So there's things that are done that are not spoken on that you keep with the bro code or whatever. So there's probably a reason he doesn't get spoken about or things like that, like we think he should. And it's probably because the fraternal order knows that he a fan. Boy, you be out there. Ain't nobody
that's
want to
right.
party
What
with
you
Dennis,
doing?
but you wanted him on your team. You wanted Dennis on your
That
team,
part.
but you didn't
Hell
want to
yeah.
go party with Dennis because
No,
it
no,
was
no, no, no.
gangster. Some craziness was going down.
Yeah, that's different gangster. Like that's
That's a
that's
different. Yeah, that's different.
upper echelon. Yeah.
Come on.
Yo, oh shit. Oh, yo, it was another game I seen recently. I want to speak on this before we get out of here. And I just gotta say this right now. I watched the San Antonio Spurs beat the Houston Rockets by 25 points.
Soundly, I watched it too.
I watched them beat them by 25 points. And I watched them do so. It was very, very sound. It wasn't
Yeah.
like realistically speaking, I'm more surprised that Houston scored 120 than I am that San Antonio scored 145. I'm more surprised about that. But bro, listen. When I watched that team playing and I said, man, you got 3 people in your starting lineup with 20 plus points. Not to mention Dylan Harper came off the bench and gave you 19 more. De'Aaron Fox had 20. Castle had 23. Wemby had 29. This team is problematic. Is going to be problematic for a lot of people. They shot 10% better than Houston from the field. They shot 52.5% from 3-point range and held Houston to 28.6. That man, look, the boy is crazy, bro. I'm concerned about that. That is craziness. That's insane. And all I kept thinking the whole time I'm watching the TV is, if they win this shit, we never gonna hear the end of this. We never gonna hear the end of this.
Never.
Ah, damn. Oh, damn. Oh man. After what you've seen in the game against us, Ev, did it speak to what you were already concerned about might be issues with your team, or did you see something that maybe you hadn't seen that might have been cause for concern?
No, we just trying to get healthy into the playoffs. That's a team that we ain't gonna have to see until we win the conference finals. We ain't worried about no LA. We ain't worried about no San Antonio. We ain't worried about all that. We looking at how y'all playing. We're gonna play against you. We're gonna see what you put out on the court, see how your offense look, how your defense looking, and all of that. That's just reconnaissance for the playoffs. Right now, we just want to get into the playoffs with everybody on the roster healthy, please. So we didn't make any changes to our team. We didn't upgrade the bench that crazy. We didn't do nothing really. We kept it as it is because we got a winner on the court. So we just trying to get into the playoffs, bro. And then we'll give it all like we normally do and see where it go. But you draw San Antonio, I don't care who you are. You draw San Antonio in 7 games, it's gonna be very difficult this year. They're learning how to play together. They're making it look easy.
Mm-hmm.
They're making it look easy.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Because he had KD looking normal.
Now, do you now, Phantom? I know these your boys. Do you agree with the assessment that Ben's made? That he's starting to develop a bit of a toughness, a tougher demeanor about him out there on the court.
Yeah, because he's adjusting to the knock that was against him. Get physical with him and he'll fall. Now he's like, all right, well, y'all getting physical. I know what's coming now, so I know how to adjust now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's adjusting to that now. Playoff basketball, court shorts, half court games, big boy thing. Things get a little slower. It works.
No doubt.
Play every other day. Like I say, health is the only thing that worries me at this point.
Man,
everybody just come on in healthy, and then let me see what I got.
I can see that. I would be looking forward to seeing. I think at this juncture right now, I will enjoy seeing Cat and Wemby.
It's gonna be nice.
If Cat's on his game more than I've enjoyed Wemby and Chet thus far. And part of that's been Chet being hurt and missing a few of those games, and then the other rest of it is just that Wemby's just better. Hey, Fred, you just stole what I was about to say. That is absolutely the key. That is because they'll forget he's there. You hear so much about Wemby. Him and Castle got their whole Area 51 thing going on. De'Aaron Fox is just like, shh, you ain't got to talk about me. Don't worry. But watch what I do.
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk about me. Don't worry about it. But watch this.
Rough.
He is my favorite player on that team. I've always been a fan of De'Aaron Fox though, the whole time. So let me see. Yep, right on the head. Oh man. All right. So I know we gotta get out of here, man. I got another meeting I gotta get to as well. Man, thank y'all so much for locking in with us, man. We got another recorded episode coming out this Saturday. Yeah, brand new episode of Sidebars out right now with my man Marcel P. Black. Panther Politics 220 just dropped. We going crazy over there. You know what I'm saying? Man, salute to the guys, man. Monster Illicit P7, my man Dice Dilly. Welcome to the squad. Salute to Soul the Interrogator.
Fred, Chris,
man, everybody,
Malcolm.
the whole sound chamber.
Man.
Fred, Chris, Malcolm, man, for real. Thank y'all so much for always locking in, man. For real. That's AO. Me and Ben's got y'all don't even know what's about to happen, man. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. On behalf of Evan Almighty and Phantom, I am Seven Da Panther. We are All Purpose Podcast. Time for the sport of it, dog.
Play the music, man.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast.